Ricky here with Breaking Your Barriers, coming to you with another tip for the International Speech Contest leading to the World Championship of Public Speaking. Once again, I'm filming on Zoom, so if it's a little bit blurry, I have no control over that. And also, I'm not going to edit this film. I'm going to submit it as is so that you can see that, hey, this guy didn't edit the film. And the reason behind that is because when you compete, you can't stop and restart your speech. Now, today's tip has to do with these two questions that I always get when people are asking for advice with regards to their competition speech. The first question is this: hey, Ricky, what do you talk about? And of course, my response is, well, I talk about my past being a gang member. And they're like, well, I wasn't a gang member. And I want to tell them, look, talk about what it is in your past that affects you, that made you who you are today. Now, with regards to me being a former, a former gang member, my story has to do with change. My story has to do with the stigma of that background does not and should not stay with me. In fact, it should inspire people to realize anybody can change. So when they ask me this question, what do I talk about? It's not a easy question to answer with regards to helping them out and helping them compete. Rather, I would ask them the question, I would ask the people who are asking me a question, what affects you? What makes you angry? What makes you woo? What makes you happy? What makes you want people to think differently about? Those are the things I would ask people with regards to their past, with regards to what affects them. This is where they're going to get their best stories from. Do not ever get your story from somebody else. Now, if you want to imitate a little bit of somebody's style or ideas, fine. But go ahead and mold it to your personality as well as your own personal story that you've gone through, you've experienced. Because when you share something that you've gone through and experienced, this is when you'll be able to unleash your true emotions because you have experienced it firsthand. So that's the first question I typically get, what I talk about. And then they'll ask me something of the nature, like, so Ricky, what do you think the judges are looking for? That's the second question. And I couldn't believe that. The reason why I couldn't believe it is because every single year and every single contest, no matter where it is, it's never going to be the same judges. So regardless of how fantastic you believe you did or how fantastic you actually did, doesn't matter. And the reason behind that is because every judge has their own personal bias. I'm going to say that. Every judge has their own personal bias. They're going to be like, oh, I don't like that person, he's too energetic. Or, I don't like that person, he's too serious. You know, something of that nature. So everybody's going to have their own personal bias no matter what. Because some people are going to like somebody more, somebody else is going to like that person less, and so on and so forth. Your goal is not to worry about the judges. Your goal is to share a story. In fact, I look at the ballot with regards to judging, and guess what? I don't know anything about it. And the reason I know nothing about it, except where I shouldn't step out of bounds or touch or this and that, that's the only rules I keep in my mind. And the reason I do that is because I do not want to affect the way I deliver my speech. I don't want to base it off of, okay, I need to go this way 15 times or that way 4 times or speak with these words or give a quote here. No. When you share your speech based on being yourself. So don't worry about what's being looked for by the judges. Worry about what people can take away from your speech. Worry about the value you're offering. That's what I want you to realize when you watch this video. So the first question is, so Ricky, what do you talk about? My response to you is this: what are you affected by? What pushes your buttons positively, negatively? What perceptions do you believe can be changed? So those are my questions to you. There are much more. However, that's a good start. And then the second question is, Hey, Ricky, what are the judges looking for? What they're looking for, honestly, is authenticity. If you, as a speaker, speak the way you normally speak, conversationally, deliver your topic, deliver your message, and make them drop that grading or judging sheet, you've achieved your goal. And the reason I say you've achieved your goal is because now they're not even looking at the judging sheet. Did he go there 15 times? Did he go there 4 times? They're going, wow, I'm completely engaged with this person because they caught me off guard with something that is amazing. That's all you have to do. Just be yourself. Stop worrying about what judges are looking for, and stop asking other people what they talk about. Ask yourself, what is it in my life that affects me? What is in my life that I can pay forward and help somebody else? I hope this tip helped you guys. Once again, I'm not going to edit this, so if I screwed up, that's okay, because you are possibly going to mess up with an here, there, a pause here, a pause there. But guess what? That is better than being robotically perfect any day of the week. I'll see you guys on the next video.